Helps if I unmute the microphone. Right, hello. Doesn't seem to be much in the way of in-game sound. Just a second. I'll just see if that fixes it. Game sound? I don't think we are. If you can hear the in-game sound in the chat, just give me a shout. Otherwise, I'll see if I can fix that. Audio mix. Should be working. Maybe this will do it. Huh. Don't know why that's being a bit odd. I'll see if I can figure out what's going on with that. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Today we're doing Kerbal Space Program. So last time I managed to get the wonderful Space Phase 3 here up into orbit, but I've had a few issues getting it to communicate with the communications satellite that we put up, the Jeb Memorial Comsat. And as well, when I planned a Hohmann transfer, it turns out that we do not have enough. So this rocket, I'm going to leave it up for now because we might find a use for it later. But I'm just going to go back to the Space Center and I'm going to try and figure out how we can go about getting that done. And I will try and fix the sound as well. There we go. I think that's the sound back. If not, give me a shout. So we're going to need an entirely new rocket. I only have one pilot still alive, Tamford Kerman, aka Tammy 3. So I'm going to load this up, and we're going to go bigger, much bigger, right? Ah, yeah, game sound. Okay, good. Alt tabbing seemed to fix it. Yeah. Maybe, how many parts have I got left? None! Oh. Might need more of a radical redesign then. What kind of engine did I put on it? The 45. Oh. Oop. Okay. Might be a bit tricky then. Might have to launch some comsats then. Don't save. There's the comsat. Here it is. So I might launch another comsat. Pop it out in geostationary orbit. If you're in the chat, actually, so this is the comsat design I have. Had. So. Actually, I did have a problem with this in that it had a tendency to kind of tilt quite a lot. Fix that before I forget. Thrust limiter to 31%. Fix it. Basically, I don't have a lot of antenna. I have the 16, the 16S, and the HG5 high gain. But with the 16 and the high gain, I wasn't able to contact the satellite, although it is able to contact Kerbal, so I'm just not sure quite why this isn't working. But in a classic style. No, how do you fix it? Well, what you do is you slap another antenna on. Was it extended? Yeah, yeah. So I'd extended the antenna and all the stuff on the ComSat, absolutely working fine. But the little satellite that I put up couldn't connect to it. And I've left that satellite in orbit, so I'll go back to it in a moment. But let's just see if we can get this ComSat up, just to get back into the swing of things. The difficulty settings I have this sit on means that I can't mess up on stream. Basically, if I do anything silly and end up killing a Kerbal or something like that, I can't restart flights or any of that. It's just game over. Right. Off we go. Yeah, my limiting factor at the moment is money. I'm really struggling for cash. So I might actually just do an orbital science mission, because I haven't sent up a science junior yet. Might try out sending up one of our engineers or scientists or something like that. Okay, let's pitch over just a teeny tiny bit. Switch to orbit mode. Oh, a lovely sunny day here on Kerbal. Light cloud cover. Perfect day for a launch. More you upgrade the track. Oh, okay, maybe it's the tracking station that's the issue. I think I have a level 2 tracking station, but it could be that. It could simply be that the ComSat is fine, the ground stations are fine. Talking to the ComSat, the little tiny satellite I have just isn't strong enough to do it. And will Mekja be able to do the rest? Or is it going to derp out? Please don't derp. These things are expensive. Oh, I did that way too low. Up, please. The dynamic pressure. Oh, it hurts. Oh, okay, messed up. Oh, that's because I forgot to turn this off. Okay, so it wasn't just me being terrible. Well, this is just going to end up in a crap orbit, so I'm just going to cut the engine and abort this. Oh, well, that's, like I said, the title is Physics Teacher Plays Kerbal Badly. I'll go and have a look at the tracking stations. That's thanks, Guido. That is that right, Guido or Guido? One of the two. These satellites aren't that expensive, in the grand scheme of things. Although I do hate losing the things. Splash. Right. Okay. Back to the Space Center. Depth record? No, sorry, Nage. We've already got the depth record for slamming a rocket into the sea. Okay, oops, that's not what I meant to do. So, I am pretty sure the tracking station is level 2. Yeah, it's a level 2 one. Only 20 meters. Yeah, it can go deeper, but the problem is there's only so deep you can get debris going when you smash things into the surface, because it just breaks up. Okay, here, max DSN power 50 Gs. And presumably if I upgrade it, yeah, it goes up by quite a lot. Okay, but I don't think I can afford to upgrade anything at all at the moment. So I have level 2 most things, VAB is still 1. Space Lagoon Hangar, no. Might be able to do this at some point. We only have 116,000 though, at the moment. What does that do? We can do EVAs. Actually, that's quite important. So lots of upgrading and things to do. You underestimate your skills. I'm afraid I don't. I think I'm estimating my skills quite about right. Okay, let's go and open up. Where was it? The Twitch 4 Mark III. Current rocket I've been using. I do have one spare part. And the spare part we are going to add is going to go under here. And we are going to add the Science Junior. Makes the rocket pretty ungainly, I have to be honest. But yeah, we need to do some sciencey missions. It's not a hugely expensive rocket, 23,000. Well, this is the Mark IV. And then I'll tinker around with a Mark V, I think. Actually, before I forget, did we fit this thing with solar? Or something? Can't remember. No, I don't think we did. So that is something that definitely needs to be put on this ship at some point, but we should be okay. And did I put monoprop on? Nope, no monoprop either. Okay. So I just don't have the part limit. It's so annoying. Oh well. Let's save. Tamford? Yep. You're up. Right, let's see if we can just get some science done. I do have the thingy that means that science gains are turned into money at the moment, because money's a big hold up. And we're just going to do some science. I really should get the mod that allows you to just press a button and it does all the experiments that you can do that you haven't done before. The rocket wobbles rather more than is comfortable on the launch pad. It's probably the wind. Right, open those up. See what else we can do. Ugh, need to change the view somehow. Right, go observe. Don't think we have actually done any of this stuff, which is really silly of me. So I was just like, no, let's just fly. Right, crew report. Okay, that's not interesting. Okay, lovely stuff. Let's just recover the vessel straight away. Very gamey, but why not? I am running Most Valuable Viewer again, by the way. So towards the end of the stream, I will ask for who you think the most valuable poster has been. So there we get some more science. Did we make any money? No, not. Sure, I had a thing that admin building. Oh, it's from doing milestones. Okay, I haven't got the one that did this one. I mean, I can do this one to swap science for funds, but it's like, you know, how much would I get if I spent all my science? 3,000 or something? 6,000 funds. It's not worth it. It's just not. So, spend reputation to get money. So yeah, because I'm pretty sure that the dot is a decimal point. It's not a 1,000 separator. Okay. Right, let's go with this again, and let's just take her up. See what we can get. No, I need money. I need to find a contract. I should have gotten a contract mod. And I should have turned the money up. And I don't think you can do that mid-game. Oh, I can. Okay, let's maybe. Yeah, there it is. So I got it at 300%. Let's just boost that to this. Because whilst I enjoy the You know, you have to wait until you're able to do stuff. It is also just really annoying. Right, what can we do? Observational survey of the moon. Crew reports. We could try. We are able to go around the moon. Just about. So that might be a good one. Try and do an Apollo 8 style mission. See, I just don't like how it does it. Like, if it was just, right, take a crew report from moon, like, all of these are just really feckin' annoying. So if you know of a good mod for doing contracts and stuff, let me know. Right. Let's take the Twitch 4 Mark IV out for a spin. Just try and go around the moon and back, and then I'm going to start on the Twitch 5, I think. Go for something that allows us to bring more than one Kerbal on a mission. And yes, I am using MacJeb. Although I don't need it on this launch as much, because we here is a level 2 pilot, and our only pilot. But she's level 2 nonetheless. Right, 3, 2, 1, launch. Ah, I need to disable those little solid rocket thingies. Up we go. Well, at least Tamford's enjoying herself. Actually. I love the internal view. It's a fun challenge you can try if you're bonkers and you want to make Kerbal harder. It's to do missions like a moon landing or something like that, fully from inside the cockpit. Right, go prograde for me, please. Okay. Thank you very much, Tamford. And yeah, lovely. That's a decent ascent profile. Maybe a bit sharp, but it's okay. High enough. Okay, let's cut the engines there and start. Maneuver planet, I would like to circularize, please. Oh. Moving the ship very slowly. Yeah, this is not a particularly well. This is not a perfect ship by any means. It is slow as a slug to maneuver. As you can see. Yeah. There we go. We run out of something. No. We're fine. Think. Okay. Removal nodes. Create and execute. Why are you not doing it? MacJeb. Hello. MacJeb. I think it's doing something, but normally you see the roll pitch and yaw actually doing stuff, and he's going way past the maneuver node. Okay, so Time warping. Right, abort node execution. Hanford, why are you not... Have I clicked on a thing by accident? Here. Now, see, this is where I would restart flight, because Bamford's thingy here is gone. Like her autopilot stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, she can't do the maneuver thingy yet. Alright, I think now it's doing it. I'm not sure why, it just totally derped out. Maybe because it didn't like the main stage. Shouldn't be too terrible. Yeah, it should be okay. Remember the random science? Yes, we'll do some science in orbit. If we have loads of science that we haven't done already, then we'll just go back and we'll go again. Because that launch was terrible. Yeah, we might have to actually. What's our... Nah. We went a little bit higher, so we've got a bit of leeway. And I don't think we can do a crew report from this. Nah, crew report is not relevant. Temperature? No, we've done that. Have a look at the goo. Yeah. Nothing interesting in the goo, but there will be from the Science Junior. And conduct a material survey. There we go. 75 science just for doing that. So we'll keep that. And looks like we're going to re-enter anyway, so why not just get ourselves in position for that. Again, exactly the plan, but going okay. Yeah, part limit is harsh at the moment. Bring our periapsis down just a bit. There we go. And detach. And detach again. See, we've got loads of fuel. Absolutely loads of fuel. I might actually take some of the fuel out. I might actually get rid of the Terrier because it doesn't have an alternator. Yeah, why don't we try that, and then we'll head back to the moon. Right, close the doors, and let's go. Do 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 do. This is a much gentler way of returning. Yeah, I think she has the right attitude to be a pilot. She is maximum stupidity, so. That's a lot of heat building up there on the Science Junior, but it has survived it. That's us through the worst of the heat. And we'll be bleeding speed like crazy at the moment. Yeah, good. Yeah, much gentler than the last time where she basically went in vertically. Let's slow the time back down. Safe to deploy the chute. Good. And it looks like we're going to splash down as well. So, should be a soft-ish landing. Parachute should open any minute. There we go. Lovely. And we'll just float down. recover the vessel, and then I'm just going to make some adjustments. We're going to go for the Twitch 4 Mark 5, I think, at this point. And then see how we do. Because, yeah, I think we need to unlock more parts. And to unlock more stuff, it's not science, it's money at the moment. I might actually look into, before next week, I might look into, like, contract pack as more fun contracts to do. And splash them. Cover the vessel. Okay, so we got 84.5 science for that. Very nice. We got our rocket, well, the expensive bit back. Okay, how many? Okay, we lost money doing that. Oh, damn it. This is the one I have. I have a rendezvous one, but I suck at rendezvous, so... See, all of this stuff. It's just really annoying. Yeah, if you know of a good contract mod, please let me know, because it's just infuriating. Okay. Let's go for the Mark 5. And what I'm going to do is I am going to remove the engine. I'm going to remove the main stage and the upper stage, and I'm just going to dump this bit in its entirety. That's the bit fueled by the Terrier. Oh, I've actually picked up the Terrier as well. Take this bit off. Take the Terrier off, and just go for a slightly smaller rocket. It's still big, but it does give me 3 extra parts I can stick on, which is kind of handy. We have all the science stuff apart from, I think, the barometer. Yeah. So I'm going to stick a barometer here. So we have all the science pieces, and that gives me 2 things for solar panels, so that we can, in fact, do longer missions and not completely lose our the reaction wheels. Close that up. Okay. Lovely. Right, let's try again. Wait a minute. Why does that look funny? Yeah, that's better. Okay, so all engines on except... Where are they? The SRB? Take out the fuel for them, please. Lovely. That attaches and goes there. Okay, brilliant. Alright, let's go. So yeah, moon, go around the moon, get some more science from the moon, come back, is the plan. Alright. Throttle up. 3, 2, 1, go. Too much. Oh, wobbly rocket. I need to get the Kerbal, Kerbal, is it attach There's basically a mod that makes the rockets less wobbly. Okay, now can you go prograde without this being a complete mess up? Nope. No, 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 no. No, you can't. Up, 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 up. Hello there, Scope Cannon. Yes, space is our goal. Although it's been tricky today. Okay, that should do it. Fly prograde for me, please, Stanford. Bit of heating. It's fine, I'm sure. Send that up to... Oh. Need to stage? Yeah. I'll just wait until we do that. Just let it... I know it's not very efficient to do that, but just to let it slow just a tiny bit. So the current mission, Scope Cannon, is to just do a round trip to the moon. So if I can manage a free return, that's what I'll try to do. Okay, now maneuver planner. Circularize, please. A Minions meets Apollo 13. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Actually, I didn't check to see if those solar panels survived that trip. Oh, they did. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. By the way, if you like my Ultimate Admiral content, immediately after this, my attempt at this week's Taskmaster Challenge is going to be a premiere on YouTube. So if you are interested in that, please do head over there and have a look if you get a chance. But don't worry about it too much. I love my Kerbal, and that comes first to me, because this game is just the best. And yeah, I will be doing a Kerbal 2 playthrough when it comes out. Yeah, and I definitely need to investigate some better contracts. I just find the whole grinding for money and XP and stuff on, well, reputation, not XP, with the contract system as is, just really annoying. It's like, oh, test this engine at this particular altitude. It's like, well, no. No, I'm not doing that. And there we go. Should be a nice orbit. Yep. Yep, we are in space. Okay. Let's set a target for the moon. And let's do a Hohmann transfer. Create and execute. Hey, oh yeah, we've got loads of Delta V. Loads of Delta V. If you're wondering how you check, so here it tells me my moon needs 863.5 meters per second of Delta V, change in velocity. And over here it tells me that my rocket has 2,614 in all of its fuel, basically. Space is achieved. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. And here we are doing our transfer. Transfer burn. Should see the moon in a moment. We're the kings of space. Overstatement, I think. Perhaps there we go. Ooh, I think I'm a bit elliptical this time. Oh well, it's fine. Lovely. Okay, and yeah, we have an intercept, and then I'm going to do a fine-tune closest approach to target, and we want to go quite low, go for 20 kilometers. Final periapsis, and create and execute, please. We'll just auto warp out. The moon shall be Monrovian. Glorious. Yes. My Monday, my Monday stream is Soviet Republic Workers and Resources, or the other way around. Can't remember. Anyway, yes, glorious Monrovian Soviet Socialist Republic. Although, of course, we are the Kerbal Space Agency, not the Monrovian one. And just a little bit of an adjustment there. Lovely. Okay. Now, another thing I do want to keep an eye on is if we're still able to communicate. So I'm going to extend our antenna here and just keep an eye on this so we can transmit science from here back to directly back down to the ground with the standard 6D. And this is important because if I send an unmanned or uncrewed lander to the moon, probably the next step, then I need to be able to keep in contact with it. And we do have our Jeb Memorial Comsat over here, but we'll need to get a proper communication satellite network going. I'll probably do that off stream because it's just a case of like it's busy work getting the communications network up. Here we go. Right, now, this is the way round that that Tamford went round the moon last time. Okay, I'll just wait till we get into the moon's sphere of influence. Now, this is the one that basically flings you off further out, and I don't want to do that. I want to go the other side of the moon, because that will allow us to do a free return. So, I want to change my periapsis. Actually, no, we can do this with Tamford, actually. So, point yourself into normal, I think. Running a space program is such busy work. Yeah, well, it's not the fun. It's not the fun stuff. It's the kind of dull. Oh yeah, just putting satellites up. No one pays attention to that stuff. Like the number of satellite launches that go on every year, and people are not aware of them. Like that's not the big showy stuff. Okay, and I think if I do this, yeah, just do this manually, the light touch, just so that we can do that. And then I would like to change my periapsis to 20 kilometers in 1 minute's time. Please create and execute. And that will put us on a free return, although we are a bit elliptical. I'll fix that up in a second. This time we'll go around that side of the moon. Actually, while we're here, not interested. Temperature. Time warp to stop. There we go. Not interested. Your reading. Way. Apparently that's super interesting. Okay, keep that. We could do the Science Junior, but I'm reasonably sure the one close to the moon is worth more. 150. High over the moon. Yeah, let's wait till we're low over the moon. Be more interesting. What we will do though is we will store that pressure reading. And next we will fix our the inclination. So new inclination, what, 180? After a minute. You don't have to do a minute, just say instantly, but yeah, that's what we want. Execute next node, please. Just fix up the orbit just a little bit. The other thing I can do to get more science is to head over to Minmus, which this rocket could definitely do. And do a Minmus flyby. But I really want to get some scientist and a engineer level up if I can as well. Hello. There we go. Smashing. I'll change our periapsis just a little bit, but it's fine. Okay, let's go towards the moon. Wait till we get nice and close. Sadly, I can't do an EVA yet. Ooh. Right, we can do a crew report here that's interesting. Nope, still a high over the moon. Go around the dark side. So, lost contact. Still technically high over the moon. Wait until we're nearer the periapsis. That should let us do a bunch of science. If not, it's not a huge issue. We'll just take what we can. Right, crew report. Space near the moon. I've already done that. However, we will not have done the Science Junior. That. We will not have done the pressure. That. Don't think we'll have done the temperature. Oh, we have. Okay, never mind. And the goo? Okay, we have. Okay, we'll keep that. Then we'll store all the experiments. Collect all. Lovely. Yes, the dark side. Give in to your hate. And then we'll just zoom away. We'll collect some more goo. Back in contact now. Where was the other goo container? That one. Observe. And we'll keep it. And we'll store it. There is a point to using the little science collecty thingy, and that is basically you screw up and you crash the rocket. That thing has quite a high chance to survive the impact. Okay. And then we're just going to float back, and then we'll go in for a landing. There we go. I didn't do a return. I didn't do a return burn or anything like that, so it doesn't matter. Pretty sure we can eyeball this one. We've got loads of Delta V. We'll just get Tamford to point us retroactive. Oh, hello there, very old gamer. Thank you very much for hosting the channel. That's amazing. Thank you very much. How did XCOM go today? I caught it at the beginning, but I didn't manage to see it later on. I suck at this game. No, you don't. No, you do not, sir. Right. This is not fuel efficient, by the way. Do not do this, but I can't be bothered sending around. There we go. That'll do. Sending around seems a bit excessive. Right. Yeah, point retrograde. Down we go. if you haven't seen Very Old Gamer's Kerbal stuff, he does really quite a hard science version, where, yeah, and he can fly planes. I don't know how you're able to fly planes. Getting frustrating to you, sudden difficulty curve. Oh yeah, I heard you talking about that this morning with XCOM, because you hit like December and then it was like throwing ridiculous stuff at you and like hundreds of UFOs. Okay, we'll let Tanford go retrograde. We'll jettison the rocket. Again, this is a bit of an aggressive landing. Don't do this at home. But I'm reasonably confident that we'll be able to handle it. I just want to get a bit closer before I detach the engine. Yeah. Okay, detach. Keep yourself pointed at retrograde, please, Tanford. Here we go. Yep. Something blew off. I think it was one of the solar panels. Not a huge issue. Ow. Don't know what that was. Whoa, don't do that. Oh, crap. Ah. Well, that didn't go well. Shit. Absolute shit. Yeah, certain mods to be updated. Yeah, maybe I should have, should not have, yeah. Whoops. Okay, my space program is completely fucked. Pilots. What's a pilot? We don't have any of those. We can't afford them either. Oops. Amazing Graceland bagpipe. Yeah. Well, that was clever. What the hell? There's still a piece of it left. There's still a piece of the ship. Update my memorial wall. Yeah, we'll go have a look at that in a second. Yeah, look, there's randomly this piece is still here. I did say the experiment thingy could survive sometimes. Wait, did I put... No. Well, I don't think it'll survive impact with the ocean at 85 meters per second, something like that. That's a bit of a tall order, but, you know, stranger things have happened. Nope. Destroyed. Yep. Experiment storage unit splashed down hard and was destroyed. Fantastic. Kerbal has died of dysentery. Did it have science in it? Yeah, it had loads of science in it. Had like 200 science in it or something. Oh well. I did name this series Physics teacher plays Kerbal badly. and I have disabled the ability to just restart flights, so if I kill a Kerbal, then they're dead. I can unlock probably these two if I wanted. But there's nothing like super important in here. There's like docking ports and stuff, but it's like ladder, some of the plane bits. But pretty happy to just save that up, to be honest. Yeah, I've messed this up. I need more money to progress, and for the sake of the Twitch series, I may well fix things in between now and next week. But let's have a look at the memorial wall. So yeah, not a good time to be a pilot. So Jeb, poor Jeb. Flights, none. Still died somehow. Valentina, just the one flight. She did get 4 world firsts and then died. And then Tamford, 5 flights, 267 hours in space, and 8 world firsts. So she was a very, very good pilot. Mulligan, I would nage, but all of that is turned off. So I cannot reload. I can't reload saves. I can't. Well, actually, I might be able to reload saves. Nope, loading saves is not allowed. I can't reload saves, and I cannot restart flights either. Simply because I thought it would be appropriate. So I will, in fact, fiddle around and see if I can't improve this. But whilst I'm back on Kerbin, why don't we build the Twitch 5? Yes. What could possibly go wrong with this? Oh god. That's cool. Guided rocket cone thing. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, let's go with a uncrewed rocket. Did I look into Rogue Tech? Yes, I did. That looks extremely interesting, and I think when I try playing BattleTech again, I will definitely try and use that, because it does look awesome. Right. Service bay, I think. Yeah. Sticker. Ooh. That's a big. That's a big payload bay. Could I use this as a reusable? Interesting for the future. I could potentially stick a little tiny satellite in here, launch it, and then open it, and then chuck it out, and then land this thing. But it's not the plan at the moment. Service bay with explosive doors. Why? Ooh, it's huge. Okay, and then that one's tiny. Go with the regular one. This means I don't have to bugger around with fairings and stuff, right? Open that up. Let's stick some science stuff in here. Okay, that's too big. Kind of like I did earlier. Stick that in with these thingies, goo containers. Ooh. Yes, goo. Stick all this on the inside for once. You know, reasons. And what else? I'm going to need power. Shove a battery pack in there somewhere. This out. Right on like that. Shove that there. There we go. Then move. Lovely. Part clipping. It's not cheating. It's cheating a bit, but it's acceptable. Right. Communications. Good old Communicatron 16, I guess. Shove that just like this, so it sticks straight out. Do that without complaining about the doors being too big. No. Okay. Plan B. We will stick it here. That, yeah. Just fine. So. Where is the thing for turning it? Okay. Do that. Do this with the move tool. Hold on. Stick that there. Not that much. Like floating. Really? Not giving me anything in between those two, no? Fine. Let's move it up a bit. So it looks a bit better. Groups. My most advanced things, these. Huh. Cool. No. Stop pressing that. Can I not assign action groups anymore? They moved that. Assigning action groups. You used to be able to assign keys, so you could press like 1 and all the antennas would go out and stuff. Anyway, electrical components, just the bog standard solar panels, just slap them on the outside. Sure, it'll be fine. Close that up. We do want this to come back. Maybe. Or maybe should out this one as oh hey there, Pi. Thank you very much for the follow. Yes, my chat is on follower only mode. I did that because I had a couple of scammers coming into the chat, and it's on like if you follow the channel for a second, then you can join the chat. Like, it's not a particularly restrictive one, but yeah, that's why it's on followers only. The Kerbal version of Independence Day. Yeah, someone needs to make that. So I think this one will actually end up in orbit. And given that, we might send her over to the moon, Twitch 5. So let's go call her something else. So, chat, you can name this Mighty Rocket. So feel free to stick something in the chat if you have a good name for this fine vessel. Stick an engine on here. No, that's way too big. Yeah, go with a 909. Because we do have solar panels, so it shouldn't matter. How much delta V does that give? 473. But that'll be in atmosphere, won't it? Open that up. One. Delta V stats. Kerbin. Yeah, 2000 delta V. I haven't seen Independence Day in ages. I think that was the first film I snuck into the cinema to watch. Believe it or not. Before the days of the 12A. Right. RCS, I think, might be a good idea as well. Shove some RCS fuel up in there. How much monoprop does that give me? 7.5? That's pathetic. But I think they are quite... Well... They're not that much smaller than these ones. Let's stick these in. Okay. Again. Cheating! Shove them in there. I would use the just an inline one actually if I could. I don't think I have a monoprop tank like that. These are all LOX tanks, I think. Resource. Monoprop. Yeah, I only have these two. Okay, close that up. first half hour or so of Resurgence, I have not seen Resurgence at all. Right. Ooh, different types of thruster blocks. Okay, which one's light? Power 1, thruster power 1, 4 tons, 0.06 tons, 0.0. Just go with the standard one. 4 of them. Alright, where's the center of mass? There. Whoop. 20 parts on the upper stage here, and that's not great. Right, coupling. Built-in retro motors. Cool. Unnecessary though. Nope, not that one. Or that one. There we go. And then we just need some fuel. The big one. Fine. Let's get our TWR up. Now, engine. Probably gonna go with the 45 again. Oh yeah, definitely fit more fuel. Another huge one. Uh, 1.24. I'm not super pleased with that. And that. Go with the 200. Do I not have the 400? Yeah, I do. Go with the 400, and then this one, and then this one. 1.6. That's more like it. Oh, we've got any names for the rocket, by the way, in chat? Any suggestions? Need some aerodynamic fins. Go. Lovely. Any ideas, chat? Otherwise, I'll leave it for next week. Because I'm afraid time's more or less up. I am going to start the most valuable viewer vote, though. Kerbal Resurgence. It shall be so. So vote now. Who is the most valuable viewer? And it does it automatically, by the way. People that you can vote for. Kerbal Resurgence. And the winner is Skirfkano. Congratulations, sir. I don't think I spelled that right. Dyslexic tries to spell things. Yes, it's an E. Stupid vowels. Gents. Kerbal Stargate program. That does not. Ah, that's because the N and the C are the wrong way around. Aha. There we go. Okay, tune in next week if you want to see the Kerbal Resurgence in action as I probably plow it into the moon directly. Why not? Thanks very much for watching. If you head over to YouTube, you can join in with the chat on my Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts video. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.